Alright guys, my name is Little Chef. Welcome back to an episode of the Subscriber Dynasty. As you can see, no gameplay footage for me. This was a busy week for me. As most of you all know, I have contract work that I do as of right now, and since I don't have an actual job, just the way it works, and that's got to take priority because that is my income for me to support my family. So wasn't able to get my game in, so I said, hey, Oregon State, Packers, Rogers, I would love to have played the game because it was for our conference, but just didn't work out for us, man. We were supposed to play Thursday. I didn't even advance to Patreon Dynasty on Thursday. It just didn't work out for me, man. I was just way too busy. That had to take priority, and that will always take priority. My family has to come first, and me providing for them has to come first. So sadly, wasn't able to get my game in. Set myself to autopilot. Packers, Rogers ends up getting the win. Now, if it does happen again, that's just got to be the way it works, man. I don't have a choice. I'm going to take care of my family first and foremost. This is just a side project. So if it does happen in the future, you know why. So I'm apologizing, but I'm not. Like, I apologize because I know you guys like the content, but at the same time, I got to take care of what's mine. So there you go there. So we end up losing 66-38. We at least put up some points, or at least the computer did. I want to know what those stats were like. We'll check that out. I'll check that out off camera. We have our 12th lined up. He's actually going to join here before long. He's been invited. So we're anxious to see who he picks. And Oregon State ends up winning. Missouri ends up beating the Italian 44-41. UCF wins 80-13. USF 73-42. Red Raider Power, one of the new guys, joins us Texas Tech. You might remember him from the Patreon Dynasty. Now he's a part of the Sub Dynasty. I knocked off probably about 20 to 25 people on the list. We went from like 175 to like 150, dude. We cut down a ton of people, and that's just because nobody replied, or some people have said I've been waiting. Like one of the guy that's going to join next, he said I've been waiting for 3 years. And that's why we haven't added people to the list, because some of these guys have been waiting a freaking long time, and it's not fair for people to sit there and wait. I mean, I try to give everybody an opportunity, but that's why we didn't add any more people to the list. So we'll be back to full. FAU ends up winning 33-27. Cincinnati wins. Wow, 56-17. Oklahoma State not getting this game in. I think that's 2 in a row, maybe 3. I'm sending them a message letting them know, hey, gotta get the next game in, or we will be looking for somebody else. Rutgers ends up winning 56-21. Kentucky loses 44-41. So we're going to advance it into week 11. We'll be right back. All right, so since I'm not showing any gameplay, let's show some of the recruiting. We're okay. UCLA is probably going to get John Randolph. We just got locked out of John Mathis. We're definitely unlocking this dude because we will get him. We will get him unless he locks us out again after the Florida game. Well, look at this dude, 96, 95, 84, 88, 76. He's going to be good. 6 foot. I got to get him. So definitely opening that door back up. Boom. Get me back up in there because we got to visit week 13. That's 2 more weeks away. And we should be able to hold off long enough to get that visit and maybe jump back up in front of Georgia, even though I don't think we'll be able to withstand the Florida. If we do, I'm pushing hardcore in the offseason for him. The tight end, locked up. Good as done, dude. This week, got him for sure. Week 14 for an athlete. We're looking pretty good. Cincinnati pushing hardcore. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him. But it looks like we're looking real good. I mean, look at this. Another 77 overall corner. I mean, we're not hurting anywhere. 91, 88, 92, 81 play recognition, 83 pursuit, 81, 84, 86. This dude 5'9", JUCO. It's the only downside. He's tiny and a JUCO, but the dude can play. And we'll definitely use him any opportunity we can get. And then we're just adding more people to the list, baby. We're about 2 weeks ahead, so by the time this goes live, we'll probably be week 15, week 14, 15, done with the season almost. So we'll definitely be looking to continue to add people. Not getting Mike Thomas. Everybody else found him about the same time I did. So sadly, he's got to get gone. And then we're pushing for a couple others. I'm going to get rid of Robert, so I'm going to push hardcore for Brandon Fields. Because why not? But overall, we're looking really good, dude. Chris Johnson, 72 overall outside linebacker, looking pretty good. Mark Robinson, 80 overall receiver. JUCO, 6'1", with decent speed. Good release, good route running, good catching. I'm very happy about that. An athlete, 95, 93, 96, 97 throw power, 77 throw accuracy. Dude can move. Dude can throw. Dude could play defense. Look at that. Pursuit, 86. Play 74. Man coverage, 86. He's 5'11". He's a little short for a quarterback. But dude's fast as all get out. That could be like Dahl 2.0 if you remember him from the Arizona State days. And then we also have Adam Stevenson. Look at this quarterback. He's a little slow, but throw power, 90. Throw accuracy, 86, 6'2". He might be able to take over before long. Brady Adkins looking pretty good as a quarterback, 86, 85. His carrying is decent. but that looks like about it. His coverage isn't so much. Man coverage definitely. Shane Gay also not bad. We could redshirt him for a year or two. We got decent players, man. There's no doubt about that. 92, 88, 90. His coverage is decent. His press is garbage, but his coverage is pretty good. We're definitely moving on up in the world when it comes to recruiting, because we don't mess around, man. We need to build this team up, and we need to build them up fast, especially in the quarterback position. As you can see, that was a big issue for us since we've been recruiting so many. I think we have Forrest for maybe this year, and that's it. So we're looking to reload. We have Oregon this week. They're 4-4. We're looking to bounce back after that loss. Not a user means it's a lot easier to get the game in. So hopefully I can get this game in this week and not have to worry about not playing it. But let's see how everybody else plays. Let's actually go ahead and take myself off of autopilot. So Oregon State's got a bye week. Missouri and number 10, Tennessee. UCF and Cincinnati. USF, the new number 1. Leapfrog UCF. Wow. Against Tulsa, Texas Tech, Iowa State. Man, Iowa State, if it's like real life, I wouldn't hold them. I wouldn't overestimate them, man. FAU and Old Dominion, Cincinnati and UCF. I'm anxious to see how that game plays out. Donner is a freaking good player, so anybody that can keep him close, I'm always anxious to see that. Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Rutgers has a bye week, and then Kentucky's got a bye week. So checking out the championship or Heisman watch. Forgot to check that out first. We got Oregon State leading the charge, man. He ran the ball pretty good with his halfback. Also caught a couple of passes out of the backfield. 6 for 173. Golly. 5 touchdowns on the ground. Went off. Missouri, USF, Woodard. That guy was a good quarterback, man. I don't know why I left that school. I think he's got a good team there. Quarterback from Missouri and then halfback from Rutgers. A lot of 90 plus, man. Golly. Now the championship contenders. See what's going on there. We are 35, so we dropped a little bit, but it's all good. USF, new number 1, UCF, number 3. Oregon State, number 11. Rutgers, 13. Oklahoma State, 15. Kentucky, 16. Missouri, 20. Myself at 35. Cincinnati at 45. Texas Tech at 66. And FAU at 92. Like I said, we should have the next guy jumping in before the next advance. If not, I'll make sure we get him in. He's definitely anxious to get playing, so anxious to see who he picks and get started on building up that team as well. But we're done, man. Another week in the books, week 11, like I said. Just unfortunate series of events for myself personally. Like I said, we don't hold the advance for anybody, not even me. I'm not against putting myself to autopilot to let somebody play the game, especially whenever it's my fault that we couldn't get it in general. So that's the way it works. That's the way it is. And sadly, no conference championship for me this year. Hopefully we can get a bowl game and we can produce something there. But as of right now, that's it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name is Little Chef, and I will see y'all next time.